Hi, hey, it's another white guy. Okay, good to be here. My name's Drew Lynch. I stutter. I have to say that every show, otherwise people look at me like, does he know? It's just a very slight speech impediment. I'm sure you've heard it. It's just every so often I repeat myself, not because I'm disabled, but because you're dumb. Did you get it? So I go to speech therapy and regular therapy because I want my problems to sound good. And they are they're so different though. Oh man, so different, those two therapies. Like in speech therapy, they only care about the way you say things, not the things you say. And they'll make you say some pretty ridiculous things. They give you little alliteration anecdotes, things that you would never say in real life. For example, my mother milks my mushy marbles. They're like, that sounded good. I'm like, did it? Did it? Did it? Did it? Did it? But it's celebrated. In speech therapy, they're like, Drew, that was amazing. Anytime you get stuck, you remember that exercise. So, a few days later, as I was going about my day, I was having a tough time saying a thing, but remembering my exercise. I was like, my mother milks my mushy marma. But I was in regular therapy. Didn't quite get the same reaction. My therapist was like, what was that? I was like, sorry, that helps me out. All right, your mother milking your marbles helps you out. I was like, oh no, my mushy marbles. You know, my dad does downward dog and dresses in drag. He's like, that's another one of your exercises? I was like, nope. We're back to talking. A lot of people assume that I've stuttered since childhood, but my story's a little bit different. It is a little sad, so when I tell it to you, I don't want you to feel bad for me. I need you to. And when I was 20, I was playing shortstop on a softball team, and a grounder had blunted me in the throat, from which I had fallen and hit my head. And that day, I had a minor vocal contusion with a major concussion. And I went home and I went to sleep on the concussion, which you're not supposed to do. And then I woke up the next day, and so now I have a career. So, okay. I took a trip pretty recently. I was in Hawaii, as you can see from my mom shirt, and right when my plane landed in Hawaii, one of the flight attendants was like, "Hey, just so you know, you cannot touch the sea turtles here, or they will fine you up to $10,000." And I was like, I don't appreciate you assuming that I have a history of touching turtles. I don't like that I was the only person she told, either. I was like, you think I'm the guy? I give a strong turtle touching vibe for you? Know your market. Why don't you tell me, what part of a turtle looks fun to touch at all? You think I was like, oh, I can't wait to rub its bald head, run my hands over that dirty igloo it's carrying. I never wanted to touch a turtle until she told me I couldn't. Now I'm curious. I'm like, why? Why? Will it cure me? Why? $10,000, man, for touching a turtle. Immediately, I was like, what's the fine for spanking them, do you think? Is it... I don't know if you guys have ever carefully driven through a work zone down in the States, but if you actually hit a construction worker, it is also $10,000. Which says a lot about how we value construction workers, huh? Those are in the same bracket, huh? Wow. Wow. Well, decisions. I'm like, do I save up to touch a turtle? Or do I hit a guy holding a sign that says slow? It is tough. It is a conundrum. What happens when a turtle hits a construction worker? What do we... I can't imagine how much Mario owes. Oh my God. Did you guys think I was done with the turtle stuff? I'm not. Mario, you seen what he does to turtles? That is egregious behavior. I always wondered why he was collecting all those coins. Now I know. You guys were so fun. I've been Drew Lynch.